Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Razorbacks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio's offense will take the field first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not...
Finds a spot down the gun of the knee. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot stop.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, Ohio. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Razorbacks offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best.
Picked off, what a play to set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room, couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Here's the pressure. And some room to work. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Listen, that's not going to go down as a big play, but he does a really good job turning a negative play into something positive. It's not a big gain, but it keeps you out of those negative situations that really makes you very predictable.
The RPO fired complete to the back. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give on the inside. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Almost had the completion, just missed it. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. He might want another play. Pulls it in. It's Conover.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass, it's Landry. Looking left. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring it.
Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
And the Razorbacks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here we go. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalty. And got in the end zone.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
You've got to like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up with protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't.
Oh, he can't get it out of there. It's blocked. And after the block punt and all that followed, they'll start this drive inside their 30. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. It's Landry. Lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
It's complete to the right. They found the tight end, but he could not find first down yardage, and it'll be fourth down. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Quick completion on the out. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Bobcats started this drive back up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He'll be out of bounds at the 44-yard line, but the big return has them in striking distance already. On the move, it's Conover. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Landry. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down, still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Running back searching for a hold. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to the run. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Flanks it out of the air. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up at 1st and goal.
Grab behind the line. It's Sullivan. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Sneaks into the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you can make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Oklahoma State will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Justin Blackmon was a 2-time All-American, they know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arizona. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Bobcats are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Don't forget, he had that first punt blocked. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Landry. Grabbed in the middle. It's Conover.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. to the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. This time it's complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is... And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Intercepted. The tip drill worked. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look. statistics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. It's complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up. Making side adjustments here. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field. It's Landry. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Razorbacks are on the move. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. From the gun, running back on the move. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Razorbacks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Gets it out fast. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him at the 3. They're trying to slam it in. He gets it down to the 3 and not an inch further, and they get a stop on 4th and goal. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Lost a throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Direct snap. Oh, he's got a chance. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Complete on 3rd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got it. Turns it on in midfield. There he goes. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Landry. Firing to the right, complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Working that left side now.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. It's complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. give to the back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Landry. It's complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. From the red zone, looking for a space. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Let's go. Gonna look downfield again. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now on 2nd and goal.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, get them tackled to the ground.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they've moved out front here on the 4th.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. Receiver does the rest and gets into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Give to the fullback. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Scrambling away. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Chubb. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Back to throw, it's Landry. He's got him in the flat.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it on the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. And to get rid of it quickly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't...
Touchdown, Bobcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Oklahoma State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Stillwater for a long time.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
They're up by 29 over Arizona. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meet coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Paul. We're probably down.
Lofts one high and deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Offense working from the pistol. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses will just boom in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack and Jesse.